Like, comment, and subscribe.
As you already know, the update happened on, well, X or Twitch or whatever it's called now. It's X. So let's go back into the video, and hopefully we get a reset like the others. Meanwhile, you are no longer you.
They were a good leafy bunny today. So sorry, me like guys, but I bet. Oh no, oh no, Leaf, sweetie, what happened? You're here too early. Early? Hey, come on, do you know this girl? Is she well, I think she just feels recently, okay? Hey, what's happening? You can't. Leaf, sweetheart, you really need to listen when people are talking to you. Price on Saturday. Wait, it is Saturday? Next Saturday, like I told you. Like I told you. No, you didn't. You're lying now. You said multiple times this month. This whole month of crying out, it was a Saturday. Wait, you're getting angry at me because you misunderstood. Please don't. I don't like drama anymore. You said this Saturday, I'm pretty sure, at lunch on Wednesday. And also, I got even text right here too. Bestie, where are you, girl? My suit debut party sets on 12. Yep, party starts on 12. The party starts on the 12th, next Saturday. That is definitely not what that means. I'm positive you're trying to. I'm trying to what though? Because I've really just been a good friend to you, and you're suddenly showing up and screaming at me like this is making me feel really unappreciated. It's also a bit embarrassing here because you definitely know you're going a bit crazy in front of 3 people who don't even know you at all.
Well, actually, Clara, I definitely know that's Leaf.
You knew her, so you knew she totally misunderstood. And when I was holding a party, dressed up in a good, kind of weird outfit, then screamed at me like my faults.
Well, actually, no, but
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm surprised too. I thought you were way more chill than this, Leaf. It's totally alright to even admit when you've also made a mistake, okay? Even one like this, okay? Really, trust me. But it's not really okay to also blame someone innocent for it all. We're not like an anime after all. Come on, Leaf. Just admit that you made a big mistake, embarrass yourself a little, and we can all put this behind us. You meet outside right now. Oh, Leaf, I don't really want to battle you. We're not going to battle now. We're going to talk to, like, civilized people. Oh, okay then. Sorry, Miss Nessa, Brennan. I guess Leaf just really needs to talk to me right now of all things. Well, it's a tiny bit weird for us all, but can you please carry on staying around me? Yeah, I guess so. Just don't take too long. Is this Mason's girlfriend? Tentacle, keep practicing on your butter beans. And don't aim at anyone. I want it to be perfect by the time I come back, alright? So sorry guys, this will only take a minute, I hope. Come on, let's sort this out, okay? You move back to the door, gesturing toward it impatiently. As Clara marches through the doorframe, your cheeks are a very flaming red of death, as are your ears, and you try not to even make eye contact with Brendan, who looks pitifully at you and feels bad to the point that he wants it to stop. Drop that right now. Why the hell did you even do this? Bestie, you weren't listening, weren't you? I didn't do anything, honest. You just screwed up and this is what happened. You definitely lied to me this time. You always lied to me, didn't you? Multiple times. To trick me into coming here in this thing. Did you also threaten Mason to be your partner? Leave? I didn't. Price next week, I always told you that. I did not threaten Mason to join my team. I really don't appreciate you throwing these accusations around, okay? I'm trying to embarrass you, okay? I definitely know you don't think of me as much a friend here as I think of you. But you, this is pretty low of you, don't you? You know that? I do something wrong to you? Is that, like, why you're even saying that today's a party day? Are you actually trying to embarrass me? Pretended, for crying out! If I did that, I would have been more embarrassed. This would hit me more than you, or that wouldn't hit me at all. I would never pretend to do this. You know, Mason told me while we were recording together, it's you and he were having some problems. Is this because of that, though? Wait, no way. Mason has nothing to do with this at all. Wait, hold on. Was this what it's all about? Are you jealous of something of him? I'm not really jealous. No, I mean, this has nothing to do with him at all. It's always been all about you. Wait, what? Do I know you from somewhere else? Like I said, Bessie, it's all a mistake. It's you. You just made a silly mistake after all.
And now instead of admitting you were wrong, you're doubling down on the matter and hooking yourself up and making yourself look worse. I definitely think maybe you're ready to take a nap or something. I mean, we're all tired. I mean, or you just maybe eat something. I know you were starving recently. I know Copenhagen gets pretty stressful these days. That's why my water type study group. And that's another thing. You just took me to walk into a group of water type students meetings. Water type, the arch enemy of us who walk the land. I don't believe that's conceited though, for even a moment. You think I tricked you into wearing a bunny suit and crashing my water type study group because, well, you technically did because you technically were when you didn't get caught. I'm questioning that. I'm not gonna lie, she's a mastermind. That's impressive alone as it is. I can't deny she's a good mastermind, but still, how? How is she like doing 3 steps ahead of everyone else? Because I wouldn't really expect that. But I must question this now. Why would they do more? I mean, Miss should have known me. She should have known Leaf. I mean, well, that's technically competition for Leaf, so I understand. I wouldn't really want, well, to be tricked. Yeah, I would throw someone down too to get someone else I love. Cause you know I'm very scared. I'm pretty scared of water. Leaf, sweetheart, I'm being honest. And you know how crazy that really sounds, right? You push your face right up against Clara's, glaring at her with deaf intent, not daring to ever blink, with rage. I am not crazy. I know what's going on. Leaf, I think you really should probably just go back to your dorm right now. It's also clear you're really upset yourself, and well, I definitely think you should probably be alone right now for a good long while, okay? Maybe a very long? Like 10 days? No way, I'm going back into that room right now and I'm explaining what he even did to Brandon. And all the others, and then I'm going to explain to everyone else here. And Mason, first of all, people, you can't con him. Oh, Bessie, you really don't want to do that. Don't ever call me Bessie again. I'm going straight in there right now and... No one even remembered to even open the door itself. A full power blast of water, a heavy dose of it hits you in the face. Waves. Heat itself. Much noise. Also then, many hands, 80 hands, wrapping all around your limbs. Your neck also being strangled, stinging you with a very paralytic poison. Also grabbing, pulling, pushing, taking, like you're a stretch doll, and a memory of a cry for a reprieve. Mom! Dad! Help me, please! The tentacles, they're drowning me here! They're drowning me! Help! Anyone, help me! I'm drowning! I'm drowning! Help me! Oh no, naughty tentacle! How could you do that? I'm so sorry. Good boy. You did good. I think my tentacle just got a bit too excited. Okay, why is Brendan the only one that looks, like, worried? Surprised? I think he looks surprised or worried. The other two are just like, we don't even care anymore. I'm sorry your makeup, huh? Oh, it's not burning at all either. That must be a special heavy-duty waterproof makeup. I definitely thought you won't be able to get it off for almost a whole week. Well then, so sorry about the confusion. And my little tentacle here getting a bit too enthusiastic about using water types. He always does love blasting people with water. We just finished up our stay session anyway, so you should probably go back to your dorm to dry up. With a cheeky smile. Really, should I put that in the thumbnail instead? Or was there something you really want to say now? Clark just picks up a notebook immediately and flips to an apparent random page for you. Though your vision is also blurred by the water itself that's in your eyes, it's burning you, and many tears making you sad from this experience. You can definitely make out its contents though, in very big, bold, thick lettering. Bumblebee Max PP28 with PB Max. Okay, that's gotta be some secret meaning. I don't even know what that means. Does it mean like that man's mine? I don't know. I mean, I'm questioning that. She just shows this, and there's like some like dance plan. I gotta ask that, but later. I'm gonna figure that later, hopefully. Well, was there something you really want to say? Nah, she's giving the death glare. Ah! You just ran away immediately, scared out of your mind. Other people now look at you like an idiot. She's really sensitive about this, I guess. Don't take care of some well. Hey, we know, should we continue the best you were questioning me right now? Oh, yeah, should we really care about the... No, not really. What was your question, though? Mason can deal with it. How much PP does Butterbean have? Well, it's definitely, that one's so easy, in fact. It's 20, or 32 with a PP max. Meanwhile, though, night. That's good. Well, I gotta deal with this now. I really should take some before I head to bed. That's weird. Nah, I'm not talking to you. I mean, I'm not good. I'm decent, I think, but I'm not that horrible. So, check for. You should probably do it sooner or later, but yeah, I'll talk to Dawn. At least she's nice and like she may be scared, but she's at least nice. Sunday. That's weird. Okay, it's weird. Alright, guys, any coffee left for me? Not sure you deserve any for waking up so late, but Leaf definitely didn't chug it straight from the cafe today yet, so yeah, there's a little left. Oh, wait, she did come home last night, right? Yep. Oh, yep. She came home before you ever did, actually. Huh? I guess her party wrapped up sooner than she ever thought. She probably just killed the mood anyway. They really sent her home early to not deal with her. Really? You really want to suspect the girl I'm going to date? Wow. I thought we were past that. Especially after you saved my life from Deoxys. You're actually trying to change. You think you know a guy. Yeah, I'm just really going to need that coffee now. Anyway, ain't luck ever find a contest outfit yesterday for you? Yeah, well... No, not yet. I definitely think we're getting closer to it at least, though. Oh yeah, what kind of design are you really thinking? Well, something made of at least 9% natural materials, where the craftsperson was actually compensated for their work, and preferably something biodegradable, so when I grow out of it... Wait, how would you know that person made it or not was paid for their work? Okay, I guess they showed it now. Well, technology does get advanced. Guess the legal laws are working. Yeah, I think I get the vibe here. Just the vibe here, yep. You doing anything big today? Oh, nah, just got a bunch of free time. Nice change of pace for once. Ha! If you got free time to on all things, you're doing it wrong. You really should. Save for when I get back, though, Kaz. Sorry. Save when I get back, Blue. Oh, don't ever think I won't, man, because I absolutely will. Let's see, do we... Alright. I'll save Silver for later. Because I really want to get the Pluke's name at least. Okay. Where you at? Where'd mine go? Oh. Well, I can't deal with that yet, but I guess we'll deal with B first. Going to gym, you definitely see that unusually. First time of the day, though, there seems to be only one person ever here. Huh! Huh! Yeah, come through, whatever. No. Oh, hey, B, doing some training here? Yes, living in Copenhagen has definitely weakened me a lot. At my own home in Stoneside, I usually fought Goku a week ago. I used to wake up every morning, climb the mountain, store for us. Also, stare at Jotaro in the face. Oh, cool, cool. So, hey, you told me to find you so we could really, work on your, face training or whatever. Sad? Yeah, as soon as you didn't care. It's really fine if you don't really want to anymore. I get ya. I know things have really changed since you made that offer. Yes, things have changed a lot. The reveal of your own great power was unexpected for all of us, including both of us. So, yep, if it helps out though, I didn't really know about it until about 2 weeks before this whole thing, school year. Oh, that is of no consequence to me. I was also moved by the speech you even gave. Moved? You couldn't really fool me though. I understand the pain that Those with power can inflict on. Definitely show strength of character to restrain yourself all the time for that matter, as I do believe you have. Oh, thanks! I didn't really think I was that good. Although the way this power even works, so I don't ever think I could actually have used it in a negative way anyhow. I mean, people should really be listening to that fact. Oh yeah, they are all, but there are no. Those who are creative in their application of natural talents, I do trust you are not that sort though. And I guess though I'm good friends with Sabrina, and I do not fear her, there is no less than ever nothing to fear from you. Yeah, I mean, that's really great and all, but I kind of feel a bit tiny offended now. Therefore, I would also ask you to join me in my training immediately as originally requested. Absolutely, so how does this even work exactly? Well, it's actually quite simple. Attack me and I will attempt to block or dodge. If I express any fear at all, uncertainty, or panic, then I fail. Of course, I also fail if I cannot offend you or attack either. Oh wait, attack you? I don't really know in martial arts, but I'm twice your size. You're like a shorty midget. Oh. I do assume for your muscle definition that you were also a bit of a Muay Thai guy. No, I think I had that at a bar once, that was it. Well, in that case, then just try to grab me. Oh man, it's such a weird conversation to ever have with someone, especially when you're taller than them. Just like, grab, where actually? The instruments of the limb how they hold this fine punches on. However, they're the easiest to keep in your possession. If you were to even grab onto my wrist, I would understandably jerk my arm away inwards to try and survive your own grasp. But you really should counter that immediately, not by resisting, but following my arm's movements itself, like the leader. After I am incapable of pulling my arm back any further, you can simply jerk your arm backward at the same time with a ricochet, throwing me off balance if my own footing is not secure enough. But however, my footing will always be secure enough. You will also want to unsteady me immediately with a firm kick to my inner right leg, ankle. However, I will be expecting that immediately, so aim higher as I'll... B, I'm pretty sure none is relevant, and we're not in a martial arts manga. You did like 200 push-ups during the whole battle team meeting, while we did 100. Also, we're gonna accomplish on your back, which I'm surprised you're not crippled from not able to use your legs from that heavyweight Pokemon. Also, there's no way I'm laying a hand on you now. Training may not be enough to overcome the additional 90 pounds of muscle your inklings are about. Fair enough, and you probably have more. Now then, begin. Oh, my back. Whoa, I never thought I was going to attack you there and you were going to defend. But then, yes, surprise switcheroo. And the best defense is unwavering full offense. Well, I can't argue with that then. Give me a second to... Oh shit, we're still going here? How? Attack me again. You end up wrestling with B almost for more than 10 minutes straight. Though she is clearly more skilled than you and you've been smoked well done, you notice her stamina is starting to flag somehow. You're actually not as weak as you thought, and you suspect that you might be able to successfully grab her at her wrist at least. You push through your tiredness and also... Gotcha, I won! I finally won! Yeah, hey, aren't you going to, like, I don't know, pull your arm back or something? What happens to that big plan of yours? Please let go, Ori. Huh? Oh, yeah, of course, but this was your idea. I'm sorry, that really hurt you or something? I mean, I didn't think you were that weak. No. Yeah, you just kind of froze there for a second. Is that, like, something you'd like to tell me about, or just chill? With the understanding that you tell no one else about this? Yeah, I promise, and I'm a good person, I think, at least. I've just said channel to pour all of this. Training schools aren't really typically a thing anymore in our home. Most people just start their journey after getting an endorsement and just train constantly. Oh yeah, Nestle already explained that to me. I wasn't really alone on a journey, with me though there was also another. A boy I really loved like a brother himself, from another mother. He didn't actually want to go on an adventure and he was too young too, but I also dragged him along and then we all just had started our own journey when we all attacked. But my brother was timid and shy too. I was promised to protect him immediately, so it's the only way I could have ever gone to leave his own library and stop being a bookworm all the time. I promised him, but then they froze, I panicked, and failed. When Sharon was even saying those awful things to you immediately up on that stage. I saw in fear in your eyes. I recognized immediately blind panic, betrayal, asking why is this happening, hurt, and so non-Christian the world could be so cruel to you. And then I felt the same from Sabrina too. Of course, she's using her own powers against her will. She couldn't defend herself, but she, like others, cannot ever comprehend of the need to defend oneself. I can, however. I should have done so before. Once again, I froze immediately and panicked and failed again. I thought after years had already passed, that my own strength would be enough for that matter, that I could finally save another from the fate that befell my own brother, but absolutely nothing has ever changed. And now though my brother basically leaves his room any day of the week, and can't even bear to show his face to anyone anymore, he lives with a poisonous Catholic shame of dishonor, a shame that should be mine alone. Hey, come on now. No, you really have nothing to be ashamed of here. Neither does your brother anymore, you were kids. Even then, if you were fully grown, you still have nothing to be ashamed of here. I mean, death is a preternatural fear. But what happened next, though? We went back home, my brother retreated into his library immediately, hiding himself ever even deeper in the shadows. But then after returning home from school one day, he brought him home a paper, a mache mask. He had made an art class that day, and I never even seen his face ever again that day since. Well, at least people got to see on the card. And Pokemon Sword and Shield, so that's good. Is that also why you wear a mask too, Ben? Well, yes. I must train myself even more so my weaknesses never cause more tragedies to people like this to happen again. For that though, I eliminated uncontrolled movement like my body is like practical sensations. Also by removing all traces of emotion, my very face is not strictly necessary either for that, but that is my own penance to atone. Just like Batman lost his parents. Okay then. Oh. Okay, I understand, I get you. I'm really happy but surprised, really. Why do you even understand? No one but my own brother ever has them that they ever could. Hey, when bad stuff happens to us all, we all have different coping methods here. It's also not my place to ever judge yours anyhow. If it makes you feel like you're really paying off some sort of debt to yourself, then carry on in its own, forever, if you really need to. It's also the exact opposite of what my own therapist said. Well, I don't really have an agree on the matter, so you gotta talk to that person instead. No way, I even see it though, as long as you're really not hurting anyone else, you can do whatever you want. I mean, that's the basic of it, well, I think. If you want to keep your emotions hidden, just go ahead. No one has ever really said it's fine before ever. I'm really interested now. Who are you really, Miss XY? Just a guy who's really going to be a Pokemon champion someday of any region. What about you then, B? I intend to leverage my position as a member of the battle team to return to Guardian Meet and get a second endorsement beginning my journey once again. Oh hey, you're going to try the Guardian League already again? Oh yes, the first part of my presence is to wear my brother's mask. The second part is to finish my journey alone. Also, and after that though, you also will be satisfied with yourself and felt the tone. After that though, I'll finally feel I've done enough to deserve a chance to beg for my brother's forgiveness. Hey, aren't you really being a bit too hard on yourself here? But there's an old Glorian story my own brother told me once about a Roly-Coly. This little Roly-Coly was very small and very weak and cute, and all the other Roly-Coly used to muck and shut him and smack him. Actually, in the original story, the Roly-Coly was male, but I really like to imagine it was female instead. Anyway though, because the Roly-Coly was never even ever able to participate in the coil running along the others, except behind when they evolved into Quackle. So it just started training itself immediately. It would ram itself in the walls every day over and over again to toughen its own shell. It did this for many ages now, till one day it rammed itself into the wall of an abandoned mine, so hard that it caused a cave in hit it. The other Quackle and Coldstone were all racked with grief, and lots of it too, as they saw what their bullying and showing heart had done to them. As they wept above the pile of rubber that was their very home, and all embarked their sister's grave. One of them noticed a good shining light coming from the debris itself. Pokemon quickly began escaping the whole level, but if they saw something remarkable though, the little lone road goes by for its intense training every day, and pressure of the Klatsman itself, and from shining diamond to be sold by them. Okay, so the Roly-Coly did survive, right? Oh no, she was quite dead. She was dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Yep. Okay, I guess I don't get the moral of the story then. Well, I think the moral of the story is that Gara is a dim, rainy place where everybody has very grim outlooks on life. Why'd you tell me a story then? I asked you if you were being a bit hard on yourself. Oh, right, I really forgot the point of that story I was just trying to make. But the point is, it's always easy to see one's best qualities after they've been broken. So that's my whole goal. I will come in unbreakable shield, unflinching fist, then shatter with my against stones. I'll then eliminate all my weaknesses and temper my strength with fire. Oh, so you'll make yourself strong and then weak? I will show my brother that even the strong can be broken. His shame comes because he definitely believes that his weakness causes the whole attack. Well, I would teach him that even the strong can be weakened. And then finally, perhaps after my penance has been paid, he sees his misfortunes are not his own fault. Things can finally go back the way they were, back to how they all were before. Hey, well, see, I was really with you there for the wearing that vertical mask part of the whole plan, but definitely think I'm a bit lost in some of the second details now. Elaborate. Like when you say you're going to make yourself stronger, you mean you will become physically stronger, right? As in put on more muscle mass, learn new martial arts? Yes, it doesn't matter. Okay, and so I get how you do that. Exercise and training, simple enough for me. But what about the breaking part? How are you going to do that to really prove to your brother that even the strong can be broken? By begging for his forgiveness. Okay, right. Okay, this is kind of a complicated plan, though. What? Oh, it really has 2 steps easily enough. Get strong, then it's weakness. It's very simple. Ah, yeah, sure, I get that, but what about hiding your emotions? How long will that even last? Also, how strong is strong enough for you? I mean, you're already pretty strong enough as it is. Also, what's the point of finishing Pokemon Journey in Gara if you're really just focused on becoming physically stronger? But what happens if you actually do, like, really well in Pokemon? Are you really just going to quit whenever you really ended up in a beginner trainer again all of Gara? And if you really were going to do that, then what about the Pokemon you all trained here in Pokemon? Are you just going to lead them in a PC and pick up a Farfetch outing somewhere in the wilds? I know those fighting types are cool though. Hey, you've been thinking about this plan for almost a long time, haven't you? Well, yes. I can definitely tell you this. You've added so much to this whole plan, like a strategist. You've lost your original goal in the entire first place. But the number one thing you also want to get is your brother to open up again, right? Yes, I really want to feel safe again. Okay, let's focus on that for right now. Let's come up with a better plan for how we're going to do that. Wait, we? Oh, sure, I guess I want to help you out then. And even though you tossed me around this whole gym for 10 minutes, it seems like you really do with a little more help on the playing front. Yep, that's the next part. That's very fair, mate. What do you have in mind? I don't even know yet, but I'll seek you out when I really can, alright? Yes. CB's contact info. But please contact me as soon as you have a few we really could begin our discussion with this plan. Okay, sure thing. Oh yeah, by the way though, B. You've been really kind of loose with your face for this entire whole conversation. Yeah, I really find it difficult to hide my own feelings around you for some reason. I definitely imagine it's a side effect of your great power. Yeah, maybe it is. Oh yeah, alright then, see ya, B. Oh, your show was really intense. Well, Janine. Yeah, hi. What were you even talking about? Well, she was just telling me about her own past, and also her home Gara, really. Well, why? She's part of my better team. I just want to know how my own battles are doing these days. And keep an eye out for any possible immunity, of course. Well, then, she is doing fine, though. She's just a bit confused here, but she's alright then, figuring it all out for herself. Right, from what she even told me, though, she... Never mind, then, she's wants to tell you. She will, then. Not everyone's as much of an open book as I am, really. Oh, hey, she's your teammate now. She's been through a lot, and I really care about her. Please be nice to her, or else, and not in a funny way. Of course, I wouldn't dream of anything else. I'm not that messed up. We're not like men in the movies and anime. Okay, good. The girl is strong, but don't think long term. When she does, she confuses herself a lot. She really needs, like, I don't know, a notebook or a plan, or at least something very important to help her guide her. Your hardships in your relationship would be evolved from training partner to planner. And you'll be able to... Yep, fighting type and rock type. Let's go talk to Hilbert. You're inspired when you come across Hilbert standing frozen staring at a statue. His moving body cuts through and waves people, all spinning around him like a hull of an icebreaker, uncaring of the flow of humanity all around him. Oh, hey, Hilbert. Oh, it's you. Warm as ever, as I see. Hey, checking out the modern art? No, this is actually classical art instead. Pre-Renaissance medieval. Well, isn't Copenhagen a really new region, though? At least just a couple of 100 years old. Like a taco spells, bro? Burger Kingler? Oh, I really like Burger King. Raven Bushkins? Oh, that's right. Banks, smart, but Poke Bank? That's funny, I didn't really see it before. Is that the Pokemon card in the back? Is that a... can't really see the Onsbuck or whatever? Then there's... Well, yeah, I think it's... Yeah, I can't remember their name. Cooper rolls his eyes immediately and loosely points out the plague at the poor plague at the bottom statue. Take a better look at it. This statue too is also composed of much iron and appears to be of a knight. A very great one at that, sword upraised and mounted frozen, and eternal roaring red when tied for victory. Also, the dark knight's feet is a child, swallowed up in the knight's discarded cape, giving him some safe warmth. In memorial of sacrifice required to free Unova of Kings, let Comic-Con also be benefit paid for by the Unova Heritage Association? Hold on. Does that mean... Okay, I guess Comic-Con comes from Unova. Huh. I give from Unova all things. No like to remind what Comic-Con owes them all. You definitely think they give the spirit of statues to remind people that Unova is also nearby and very powerful and wants to dominate them? I definitely think anyone with a map would remember that one. People don't remember anything that isn't in their face and suffered. Your voice is thick with bitterness. You really want to talk? How long were we roommates, Mason? You obviously know us already. Obviously, I don't want to talk. Right. What if I wanted to talk? I would not ever be surprised anymore. Has anyone ever told you you're a very chatty gossip box, Mason? Well, yeah, Blue did. Has anyone ever told you, though, that you really need to work a bit harder at getting along with people and you're almost emo? Yes, Hilda all the time. Now, so check this out. So what's your story here with her? It's really impossible to turn you off, isn't it, Mason? Well, kind of, yeah, it's my thing. Fine, then, let's go find somewhere else to sit down. Though I can't ever stand up any longer. Getting closer at Hilbert, you do notice that he's starting to sweat quite a bit of the cold air to cry about. But it should be a breeze, as though he was physically overexerting himself. Yeah, sure. A friend of mine used to have a house over here. Once we go there, it's a bit more shaded. How far? About 2 miles at least. That's a really long walk. Hey, it's like 15 minutes tops for you. You can do it that much, right? You're not that weak. It's 2 miles. In order to get there in 15 minutes, we all need to walk at 8 miles an hour. Also, the average walking speed is 3 miles per hour in Unova. If you really... Just begin walking away from him. Annoyed. But no, he's gonna follow. Wait, come on! No, come back here, man. I was really... You make your way to the copycat shack, keeping a wary eye out for her. Yeah, copycat. Gilbert follows and Pop pursued you every time. He even gets within 10 feet of you immediately. Those attempts indicatively to explain to his labor. Briefing-wise, walking is also in fact too long for him. Of course, he never really gets the chance to do it. By the time he's ever gained his breath, enough to even speak for him, you've already moved on 30 feet away from him. Like you're playing tag, using your long legs and not utterly ignored musculature to your advantage, while Hilbert's a lazy idiot. You didn't sneak a peek over your shoulder at his small form, hurling after you, and you can't help but smirk at him. He's actually kind of cute like this, in a pet way, when he isn't really talking anyway in a mean way. Ha! Don't. See? Told you really could make it. And I definitely told you that was too long a walk for me. Where the hell are we? Like I said before, a friend's old house. He was kicked out recently, but I'll get it back, reclaim his own throne, you know, that sort of thing. Your friend's throne's a shack in the middle of a city we're crying about. Seems like a poor king. We can't all live in palaces, Prince Bonds. What's stretching? Wait, what? Oh yeah, I just called you. No, I know what you said, but why'd you call me Prince? I don't know, man. So sorry if I crossed the line here. I was just poking fun at you here since you were acting all kind of real princely and prissy. Tuh, that's what my old mother used to call me. Aurora? No. Actually, Professor Jennifer is my own guardian. My mother as well. Okay, deal with it then. Oh God. So sorry, I don't think you mentioned your mother before in my life. Especially when we were roommates. Yeah, I thought I had to pose. I guess I forgot. But that's a good time as any right now, then, right? Yeah, she's dead. Oh, my bad. Same thing would happen when I was talking to a friend. But he said too, by the way. Oh, okay, that's not good either. Hopefully they were good people. They were all murdered right in front of me. In my own eyes. Oh, okay, that's not good either. I then swore on that very day I would kill the one responsible for it. Oh! Edgelord has officially come full circle. Wait, what, kill? I mean, that's a little harsh. Well, yes. Not find or bring to justice instead, or just even punish them? Break their legs? Make them handicapped? Well, no. Kill, revenge. It's all my only ideal. I have no interest in the truth. That's, well, pretty happy I do it, man. Yeah, it's the only thing it's the only thought that's ever occupied my mind for many, many years. I've been plotting, hating, dreaming of when I could ever get my revenge. Amen to that. Revenge is good for you. I've also been wallowing in darkness itself. To the point the dark and the cold has become my very own bitter blade. Respect swords, I'll admit that. Also, the dragon of the meteor will fall in my hand. Then, piece of life left for me. I guess let's go to prison. Wait, what? The dragon of the meteor, he can't even talk about Tia, right? Can he? I can't let Tia get hurt here, but I don't think she's a murderer. You don't really seem phased at all. Honestly, though, I'm just not even trying to react here. This is a lot you're even dropping on me here, especially after what happened last time with Nate. You see why I don't have to talk now? Can you imagine what it's ever like trying to even have good friends, have a normal conversation with them? When you've been playing at death ever since a murder for their enemy, you were 12. Ever since you were 12, yeah. I despise how easily it comes to you, though. I loathe that you made me trust you when you knew full well that what power you may have had. Hilbert, I didn't know my friend Dream until a couple weeks ago, into the whole year. And when you found out, did you tell me about it immediately? Did you tell anyone? Well, no, because I was told not to. Of course you can't. You can go now. The only person I ever shared my dream with is Nate. He's got enough problems that my own dream didn't face him at all. But you're different on the matter. Completely. You're kind. You can't shrug this all off, can you? Like he ever can. He ever can. I shouldn't have told you anyway. You also made me trust you immediately, and I resent you for that fact itself. So when my dream ever can afford to trust anyone. Well, Hilbert. Yes? I can't really begin to understand the pain you're even going through, but killing is never the answer. Trust me, I tried. Then what is forgiveness? Living well? Nah. I just tried talking it out with the person instead. You got a whole vendetta against. Didn't Batman do that with Joker and his father's killer? Well, whatever. We see everything with blackened eyes. The whole world looks dark. It's dark here. Living well is also impossible for us. Hey, look, Hilbert, I'm bored of this whole conversation. Where did you get that hat anyway? Huh? Your very hat you're wearing. looks like a first edition Pokemon League Expo hat. Probably had a counterfeit too though, since they were all only on for a limited run. Well, actually, Sam gave it to me, Professor Oak, I mean. Can I see it then? Sure. You hand over your trusted hat. Hopefully he doesn't rip it apart. This is the official seal of the Cantonian Pokemon League. Huh? Was that valuable? Why are you even hiding underneath the table? Oh, just tying my laces and hopefully I don't get hit by a nuclear rifle. Oh, relax, it looks like to me though. You're trying to hide your head so I don't hurt you or something. Nope, I'm not. I just don't like I like wearing my hat. Whatever, take the hat back already. Oh, thanks. I needed my hat back. Without my hat, I'm nothing. But really though, what the heck was that about? But there were exactly 748 of those hats in existence. They were all manufactured in 2001. They were all the last Cantonian League Expo hats ever made in life. This is also because of manufacturing. Let's win his 17th attempt at beating the Junior League, and the Kanto League Expo is merged with the Junior League Expo into the Great Indigo League Expo. As you already know from living there. These hats were given away as novelties at the Expo, along with their Johto counterparts with them, which had all finished their production run immediately, numbered in thousands of billions. These hats, though, mementos of a great single, significant moment that could never ever be replicated. We're all just given away immediately alongside the new first edition Indigo League Expo hats, which are all now a dime a dozen these days. But of course, that canceled run of Kanto League Expo hats, 516 are all in the hands of private collectors. 102 are all in museums. Lens owns 3 of them and gave 1 to Janine as well. Most of the rest are all unaccounted for, probably robbed or destroyed. Wait, hold on, so what you're even telling me is this hat is actually really valuable? Yeah, it could be. What percentage had immediately off your head? Just its insides angrily. If you hadn't really soiled it with your damn greasy hair, with all that pizza and your dandruff, all things, didn't you wash your hair last week? Hilbert tosses the hat back to you. No, this really matters to me though. Like, how valuable was it before? Like, was it before I even used it for 10 years straight? Easily 1,500. Oh, easily 1,000. Anything less. Easily 1.5. Easily $500 billion. Poké dollars. Hey, oh no, and how much is it worth now? 0? Zilch? After 10 years of use, 70,000 Poké dollars max. Oh, I could have been rich the entire time and helped Mom out. Oh yeah, I'm actually just glad we had this talk finally. At least now you finally appreciate your damn hat more. It physically pained every day, seeing you go into bed every night with it on. You didn't even put it on the nightstand or anything we had. Hey, hold on, did you watch me sleep the entire time? Ugh. Yeah, I watched everyone in that damn room sleep. Not anything special, Mason. Even though you had the power. So sorry, this is a dumb question though, but just don't ask it. No, I'm just glad. I'm going to actually ask it. Why did you watch us sleep? I'm just scared at dark, okay? Watching you before sleep reminded me that I'm not alone in there. I do the same thing in my new dorm now too. Wait, what? You're scared of the dark? Common fear. Especially in the dark, you might get killed. What is wrong with your ears, though? Is that like really dry sarcasm, though? You mean the lowest form of wit at all time? The servant of wit? No, it's not. This whole conversation has been a waste of our time. And now I've forgotten why I even came to this spirit in the first place. Yeah, I think I know, though. Then keep it to yourself, then. You're really serious about wanting to kill the one responsible for your own parents' death, right? Yeah, I would die for it no matter what. Hence, the confidence gives me the power and resources I really need to make it happen now. I can't even let that happen, man, for your own safety and Hilda's. Well, I'll definitely help you find one responsible, at least, if you can tell me, if you can really tell me about them. Well, I accept your help then. Oh, that easily, man? Yeah, your power ports, well, a communicative ability I want. I really want. I'm not even in a position to be turning down people who can provide that for me. Besides, you're, well, competent. I would definitely welcome your aid as my compatriot. Let's... Oh wait, he just walked away immediately? Well, then I really liked it. Well, then I don't really like... Okay, well, then I don't really like the sound of the whole compatriot thing. Before I even go back to campus, though, I really should probably swing by a store for him. I can think of a little present for Hilbert might appreciate. Ah, Biblika! Wow, I thought the old boss had daddy issues. When Hilbert returns to his room later on, he finds a little box of snakes and opening the box so he sees a little small vanilla-shaped object, which he knew was actual ice cream. Turning it over though, its form and a function becomes apparent for you. It's a nightstand. Hilbert worriously even plugs it in. Were you there though? You were there for him. In the dim light. You may be able to make out a trace of a smile for him. It seems he really appreciates his light. But for cases though, Hilbert's behavior certainly becomes more tolerable, raising the morale of all of his dormmates, which said thank you. Partnership relationship with Hilbert evolved from teammate to the light. And with Hilbert now conveyed an amount of XP to go steal and ice Pokemon in your party, this amount will grow the more points you have with Hilbert. Alright, I'll go for, well, 30 next. We'll get money out of this too. Well, where? Oh, wait, there it is. Finally, that must be the place, right? It took me 5 hours to even find it. You're looking at a square building with glass windows. Also on a sign above the door is the name Natane Maternal Yoga. Inside though, through the large glass windows facing the street, you can definitely see several people in tight clothing stretching. A few large rubber balls on the floor too, and brightly colored mats everywhere. Hopefully you get a red ball. Well, I'm not really sure I've ever even seen a yoga class like this before, but if I had to describe one, it'd probably be something like this. Lots of butts somehow, why? Alright then, you're being weird here now, Mason. Just go in and chill out. Oh hey, is this like a walk-in thing, or should I really have made an appointment or signed up? Oh bro? Brendan, hey, hey man! Is this the right place though? Gardia runs this place, right? Oh yeah man. I think she just mentioned that she had been trying to get you to sign up with us. Oh wait, do you mean you work here? Well kind of, yeah man. Gardia noticed me in grass class and hired me to teach here. Wait, no kidding? For real? You done something like this before, I'm guessing? What? So you gotta be loose if you don't really want to sprint something in contest performance. You also always twisting your arms and waist around in ways you wouldn't normally ever have done. So yeah, yoga is a good way of staying flexible off stage. Okay, cool then. Sounds like you really know what you're even doing here. You sound like a pro. Yeah, well, oh hey girls, you're done real great. Counterline, remember to lift with your upper body, arms, and don't hurt those Poochiana, okay? Jenna, nice form. Keep an eye on your sister. You've improved a ton since last time, though. Keep it up there. You're great. Looks like we all went overtime a bit here, so I should really wrap it up right now. If you ever need anything, I'll be chatting with my friend right here. Oh, yeah, man. I know girls are crazy here, but Gardia pays me for 90 minutes of the day. I can't ever keep going over just because I really like you all. Hey, I'll see you all next week, too. Same time, same place, right? Remember to work on your... Jog on us at home, okay? Yoga class is sparse as though you definitely know several of the classmates linger behind around the throwing nest. He looks at you as though you're someone on your way, and hopefully they don't turn choo-choo in a coat rack. Oh sheesh man, scary stuff for you, I'm sorry. But scary from where I was even standing, it kind of looked like a man's paradise. Wait, what do you... Oh yeah bro, I get it now. But you got it all wrong. The girls aren't really scary. They're great students I met, who really pay attention to everything I'm even saying. Your post is fine after all.
I've shown him once or twice. But nah, Gardenia's a scary one. She's the gambling devil in a way. I'm making people serve her. She just hired me on the spot, and she pays great too. But it's like she always knows exactly what I'm even going to do. Like I'm I'm like her character avatar or something, with her whole bio and everything. Like I mentioned the overtime thing. How Gardenia doesn't pay me for that, right? Well, yeah. I just keep trying not to ever do it. To pull out when my phone even goes off, for that matter. But then there's always one thing or another kid in here. Like it's a whole trap. And she's like prepared and everything. And the weird part is though, it's like Gardenia even already knows about it. She even schedules her next classes around whenever I even actually end my classes. Even though I don't even know when it even is. There's always a new class lined up right after this matter. Like, she's like a genius in business. You sure she like, sure she's not related to Richie Rich? You even look at the entrance to the studio too. True to this very word, a new group of spandex-clad students are all filling in. This group, you notice, has significantly more men in months than all. And like when she ever hired me, she didn't even have the students for my class signed up yet. Then we all did one class, just one immediately. Then when it was like her running a class for me, and suddenly then the whole next day for me, we got like 25 sign-ups immediately from people all asking for me specifically. Huh? Was this one-on-one class held here before, or? Well, yeah. Brendan points at an area in front of the big window, which would be very visible from the street. You suddenly get an idea of how recruitment might ever have increased so rapidly. She used Brendan as a work model. Yeah, I think AC was also broken or something then back that day, as it was sweltering in hell in here like hell, since it was just the two of us. Gardenia said I could take my shirt off and everything, but I was still sweating like a medicite there. Of course though, before we ever could get on the yoga, I had to move around a bunch of weights that were all left around. Gardenia was really going to do it herself, she said, but I've kind of volunteered being a nice guy and everything. She seemed to be expecting all that too. So like, man, am I really making sense anymore? I don't think I am. I'm just having a great time here. The students are too nice. I mean, I just always feels like there's something big going on than Gardenia lets me know. Like I'm a pawn in her big game of chess world. Maybe that's just what it's really like being part of the business world. Only time I ever worked before was in a clothing store. Now is to get some money to buy for my new clothes. The understanding of Brendan has really increased. It is also clear his understanding of his current situation may not be entirely there. Comprehensive for him. Well, I guess, man, that's enough of me ever chatting here. You wanted to sign up for a class here, right? Well, I should just check that out, actually, and get a feel of it, honestly. Gardenia has been really trying to get me involved for a real long time. I thought I just should really at least give it a shot. Well, then Gardenia's not here, I guess, but Lindsay is teaching the whole class under mine. You can also ask her if there's a room for you. Change your clothing. Oh wait, Gardenia's not here then? Oh no, actually, she's the owner of the whole company. Never doesn't really like teach classes like other people do. This is a big time thing, not a small class family joint. Well, I guess that really makes sense though. Gardenia's always really seemed to like have a very hands-on approach to her own business every day. And that's my cue here. Hey Mason, good job, Brendan. Whoa, boss. Aren't you going to be teaching today? Lindsay's... Oh, okay. Well, Lindsay's using our PTO before it resets. I could really get answers covered for her, but since I knew Mason here was finally going to take me up on my offer, I figured I might as well run the session for myself. Awesome. Oh man, I really wish I could join you here, but I'm kind of sorry for my last class. Oh yeah, don't even worry about it, Brendan. You don't really have to want to strain yourself too much. That definitely ruined the entire point of yoga for you, right? Oh yeah, right. You're totally right. Besides, you also kind of intimidate Lindsay's own students too. Oh yeah, you're not really a yeah, I know, I understand. Not really of my body type in these classes anymore. I'll make myself scarce and leave fast. Oh hey, see you in class later, right? You too, Mason. Yeah, see you then. So Mason, how are you? How could you possibly know I was even going to visit your yoga studio today of all things specifically? Advertising, my good partner. You can get out what you put in. I put a lot into you recently. How do you figure for the money you ripped me off when you used me for a budded thing? You've asked me to sell you stuff. You give you money, and my money with you. Kind of feels like I'm also the one ever putting stuff into you, actually. Why is she looking like that? Okay, come on, you know what I mean by that. No pranks here, Loki. Yeah, I do, but I'm not sure you even know what I meant. Why don't you stick around after class for a little chat? Well, then I'm not here just to do some upward orangutans or whatever you're really calling it these days. Is Lindsay's class a beginner's class? Oh, great for newcomers and veterans all alike. Bring your kids too. Bring your polycue. Bring your great Pugiana. Great date night too option as well too. Ah, hey, you don't have to sell me already. I'm already here anyhow. True. Oh, but there's one more thing here. I'm guessing you don't really have any actual yoga clothes under that outfit itself. That would have been awesome and cool if you, well, changed clothing immediately in front of me with your yoga clothing on. So sorry? No. Well, then I guess you'll just have to take your shirt off then. I almost got some yoga pants in the back you can borrow from it for a while. Oh, so sorry if you want me to use... Oh, I'm so sorry if you want to use me as a billboard like Brendan. Like what you did before Brendan too. And the next guy you'll probably have to pay... You did, and you also probably have to pay me. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? So sorry means what? Something I picked up from Bianca, and Bianca Vogel too, my good friends. Alright, that finger-spelling language she really knows well, right? Wish I had spoken their language too. It really helped out when dealing with international clients. Oh, well, kind of surprised you ever don't. Actually, most people in Kobe are all at least conversational in Japanese and great English. Yeah, I guess I just dropped the ball on that one. Anyway, though, yeah, I'll pay you 500 to go shirtless for the class. Why does this always feel like sewing my body? Hotter, we all sell our bodies in many different ways. You already know how many blue-collar workers cut pieces of themselves off. You know what staying in a cubicle behind a desk every day for many years does to a white-collar worker's heart trait? Trust me, it's not pretty. After all, there's only 3 things you ever can sell in the world. Information, food, and lots of bodies. And you're a good-looking guy too. Think about it. You get more money than anyone. I get more advertising. You can show off. I get some eye candy. It's all a win-win-win situation. A triple win. Huh. So that's how you can let Brendan's team keep doing overtime for you. Go ahead then. Yeah, you set up a situation where he even gets to teach a class for longer than he wants, which he enjoys too somehow. His students get to spend more time with him, which are nice people, who like his nice personality, which they enjoy, and you get more out of him than anyone else than you're actually paying him for, which you enjoy a lot. Pretty much got it all off the bat. That's the core of business here. Find the deal that makes also the biggest profit and is most of everyone likes. But if the only profit you're looking for is money, well, that's just really unimaginative. Hey, money is life. Profit can be all kinds of things. It can be happiness, it can be memories, it can also be trust. It can also be the promise of money later on, like those loans your parents had to deal with. Now, don't think I'm some kind of hippie here with an atheism and materialist belief. I like money. I'm not going to stare seizing the means of production anytime soon. But money is also an end to a true profit. If the only profit you're pursuing is monetary, you're also picking up pennies. It's also a very big waste of time. Did you know how I've succeeded in business? I can always make an offer which every possible inch to it is good. For you and me. Sure, the other offer exists, but why would you ever pick it when you get the best one for you? That's also how I seem to know what people are even going to do. I'm not really a mind reader like Sabrina or anything. I'm just following the rule of business. If all the profit is on one option, people are all going to take that option. Okay, that's an interesting way to ever think. Yep, some people think you have to be brutal, cutthroat to them, maybe even cruel to survive in the whole marketplace. But actually, well, I think they're all just losers who gave up too fast and became cruel. Either way, it might be easier for them, but who even cares how much you're making if you're hurting lots of innocent people? Huh? I don't really just want my partners to buy what I'm selling. I also want them to buy into it too. I just really want them to keep coming back, and they won't ever do it if I don't really care about them enough. And right now, though, taking care of them means getting that shirt off first. Alright, fine. I'm gonna get money here anyway. You're quite a salesman, you convinced me. Yep. Your courage increased to 14 for your bravery. Hopefully this in W. You know, you are so fun to ever work with, I had to admit. Well then, like you said, I want you to keep coming back and give me some stones for my good friend, Akiza. I wish all board meetings were all this fun with you, if you want them. Alright then, you mentioned speaking of yoga pants. Yeah, they're all in the changing room, back there. My men's pile is also on the left instead of the right. They're probably a, XXXX large. Ouch! That's common here, partner. You got big glutes. Guess it's also be the running gag here. Then alright, be right back. You're gonna head to the changing room, change your yoga outfits. The changing room, you noticed, is also decorated with pictures of spiral little white flowers with golden tint at the center, somewhat also hidden by the multiple overlapping layers of white. White roses here, maybe. Oh, hey Mason, you almost done there? It's almost time. Yeah, just 1 sec. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Looking good there. Now go to the back of the group and we'll all get started. Alright, then the back of the group there, close to the window. Well, and she's also doing exactly what she ever said she would do. Alright then, hey everybody, I'm Guardian, another check with this video and owner. Then she says she's taking some PTO right now. So, I'll be taking over her class today. Now then, let's all get started with some gentle stretches. Before we all move on to the heavier stuff, who's even ready? Lindsay also showed you all the bells in Siana, right? Okay, we'll all do a couple of minutes of those before moving on to our Sasana. Beginner friendly Gardenia. That's not really beginner friendly, that seems pro level stuff. Hey, race in the back, just copy with the people all in front of you are doing. That's why I put you in the back. Oh wait, she actually put me in the back so I can actually see what the other students are all doing. Oh, so it wasn't really just to have me close to the window. It's also actually for my own very benefits. Okay, damn, this girl is actually really good at finding the deal that works for everyone in the whole middle. Alright everyone, let's kneel, close your eyes, and then you should swim out in very unfamiliar ways for 99 minutes. Though you were all expecting to be very slow at the end of it, it's actually pretty similar to the warms you all do before your runs. And in bed. In fact though, by the end of the lesson, you have a ton of energy left over. All here, it's everything we've got time for today. Tips I'll appreciate here, but not ever required of you. There's a box in the front if you're ever interested. I also probably won't see you ever all again. Well, Lindsay will though next week. See ya! Yeah, I guess you missed it. Writing the class? Well, writing the class is a little bit. It's also true what Brendan said. You can make you can make money by working for it, but you also make a lot of money by making other people work for you. For it. I just wish I had time to handle more parts of my business personally. Nowadays though, the banking / investment thing I'm doing at school takes the edge off, but it's not also the same as putting in hard days work every day here. Yeah, I never really had enough money or responsibilities to ever begin to understand what you're talking about, but I really think I get it. You know, when I was a kid though, I thought I might also want to be a florist, someone who gets their hand dirty every day working, gets people pretty things. Oh, no kidding? Yeah, I know. I really look it, right? Oh no, I was really surprised by it. I mean, you totally look it though. You're wearing a flower team outfit every day, right? Right now also too. Oh yeah, I guess I am. I was just surprised because it really seems though, like really, I don't even know, like simple compared to stuff you really have been going on doing. That was also the appeal, partner. Well then, how do you go from Gardenia to florist to Gardenia to billionaire? Well then, the biggest different thing though was that I really discovered I'm allergic to flowers. Oh wait, hold on. Aren't you named a flower though? Well, the irony is not loose on me either though, nor are my poor parents. Besides that, flower shops have an abysmal success rate. They all need a ton of upfront funding to get started, and it takes a long time before they ever turn a profit, almost as bad as restaurants started too. In that regard, why do you think McDonald's is still around? Also, the kick with the whole thing though is that 45% of all flowers that go through flower shops die on the shelf, and then have to get through or thrown away immediately. Please call me hard, partner. I understand it, but I could never live with that. I mean, that's such a very painful visual metaphor, you know it? Yeah, sounds better for me, but you're CEO of capitalism right now, or something like that. I bet you could make it all work. Oh, definitely, I've got a whole plan. I got definitely a couple plans in mind for this matter. Logistically though, with significant startup funding and playing aggressive Pokemon around it, I could definitely pentuple my lifespan my flowers a lot more. Well then, there we go. We got it fixed. Not that easy though, partner. My money's in liquidator, and the money that is, though, I can't be throwing around it on private little projects like this. Plus, I also need a lot of your types here. More than just one little person can train. Don't ever laugh at me here, but I kind of got this big idea I might run a gym someday too with it. I mean, a grass gym would definitely have a ton of grass types in it, though, and I love it. And having the flower shop station in a gym would definitely let me access league funding for also expansion development, which I don't complain about. Plus, once the shop even gets situated, the gym could definitely actually turn a big profit, which no gym ever does. Besides, Galilean ones do. Lucky them. So even the league would benefit by being able to hire gym trainers who are also florists, so it could also help other people fulfill their dreams of working in a flower shop too. Yeah, I'm confused though. What part of this is very unreasonable? The way you even said, "Don't laugh at me." I thought this was going to be some kind of crazy, big fantasy like the others, but it sounds really well thought out too, like something out of everyone would ever profit from. Well, I mean, it's totally logistically sound too. The only problem is I need to be a good enough trainer to get gym placement, which, well, that's the whole problem with it. Oh, come on, I'm pretty sure you're a good trainer. Hey, good, sure, I get that. But good isn't really cut in the Great Sinnoh League itself. I mean, that's instructor of Ventina's whole league. That's Cynthia's league that she owns. I could have all the money in the world, but if I can't even battle to Cynthia, I'm not ever getting a gym membership there. Ironically, the ownership of the gym in my hometown is currently being fought over in a bidding war between Rad Rickshaw, the owner of the local cycle shop, and Miss Stuper, a nice person representing the Team Galactic Energy Company. Well, why is that ironic then? Also, well, because I also could easily outbid both of them. Well, I just can't out-battle them both. Okay, and I think I know what we can do about this, though. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm a bounty member, so... Hold on, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? She was... No, you were like 3 steps ahead of me. So sorry, Mason, I love your company. Seriously, partner, though, I really need training, and I really need training fast. Firstly, though, I'll do it, no conditions at all, but I gotta ask, though, you're in Cobra right now. Can't your instructors help you with that? Well, yeah, and they do, but everyone at this school is getting trained from their own instructors, and not everyone becomes gym leader level easily, I guess, then. And I like instructor Fatina a lot. She's a good teacher, too, and nice at that, but I just can't ever, that class, I'm in that class. I'm in that class because I really need to be. It's sort of a know your enemy situation. If you want to win, I can get along just fine with my grass types, though. Though Strawberry is a skunk tank, and a red Ricksaw is a clever that knows Fire Blast for some reason somehow, even though it's super small. Okay, so sorry for know your enemies. Okay, so sorry about that, but know your enemy. Do you have something against Instructor Ventia then? She is a gym leader. Oh, no, nothing against her at all. She's a nice person with some ghosts. Mostly that, kinda. Also, it's really kind of a long story. Yeah, I got nowhere to ever be then. So sorry, but I do actually gotta talk with Scout about shipping some stuff in her own plane. Well, I'll chat later, okay? Alright then, where do you want to meet up? How about the fields then? It's a real nice, easy, open location for training and near our school. Just, text me whenever you feel like it, okay? And I'll tell you if I have time to meet you there. Alright then, sure, just good talking with you though. Same to you, partner. Yeah, I really like this class. Not sure I'm going to ever make it a recurring thing here, but I'm pretty busy, but it was also real fun to drop in. Of course, totally get it. Just don't forget to text me later on about the trading. Won't forget that, partner. See you later. Get changed and prepare to leave the studio. As you walk through the door, there's a little small wooden box with a slot in it. Yeah, I'll tab you $100. Get points anyway. You made plans to meet up with Gardenia later on. When you have free time, you should go to the fields for special training. Yep, it's time for the talk about what happened to Leaf. Hi guys, hi Brandon. What happened here? Why are you here? Why does it look like something bad happened to a person? Nice partner, even chose Mason. Real nice. Hey, I expect you to yell at me as soon as I even got back to the dorm. Well, I really have no idea what you're even yelling at me about here for. You need to hear what Brandon even has to say on the matter about your partner. Well, sure then, go ahead. Well, bro, it's actually like this, man. Last night, okay, Leaf came to our study session, and well, as Brandon even tells the story over last night, your own brow furrows a lot deeper and deeper, and your fist start to unconsciously clench like you want to hit someone. And then I don't know, man. I don't fully know here, but
I'm kind of really getting the feeling here that Clara might have tricked poor Leaf here and tricked her into a big trap. Didn't splash her on purpose for crying out loud. I mean, that Tendril was chilling, just like spraying a little water. They didn't didn't spray his big splash? No, I'm not falling for that. But I don't really think the other girls even picked up on it either. Probably because they didn't know Leaf that well, but I definitely know Leaf. Nessa talked with me after all. Definitely said, well, she thought someone was really off too. Clara then said that Leaf just made a big mistake here. And y'all know, maybe she just did. I don't know. I don't really know her that well, but she seemed nice at first. You heard someone with lots of mixed emotions. Partnering with Clara during the tryouts, you saw a side of her that you really hadn't seen ever before, that you liked. She seemed to truly love the stage of battle itself. The spotlight, also coordinating in her own bond with her Pokemon, was very strong. Is it also truly possible that she had set out on purpose to humiliate Leaf, the girl you really like? Or maybe this was truly just an awful big misunderstanding. Both sides very confused and hurt here. Or was it really possible that the truth is somewhere in the middle of the whole thing? Yeah, I really need to talk to Clara here. There's no situation in which that's ever the call here, dude. You should at least talk to Leaf first. Evan's right, Mason. Stay here and help us figure out what we're all going to do about this. So sorry, guys. I really have to do this. I'll be right back anyway. Hey, be careful out there, man. Don't make any decisions you'll definitely regret. Getting angry doesn't ever solve anything. Trust me. Yeah, I know. Where's their dorm then? Pledge Hall 303. I'll be back then. You firmly walked. You didn't march toward. Sorry, you didn't firmly. Sorry, I'm still tired today. You didn't march firmly toward the Pledge Hall. Uncaring of the rapidly approaching curfew, you should be. Chairman wants to cause a problem for you. He'll have a much bigger problem on his hands than he'll ever be alive for. Your mind is spinning with many possibilities, frustrations, and words that you hope you might ever manage to skip through before you ever arrive at the dorm and cause a big scene. Well, I'm going to admit this. My character is going to be a nice guy. He's going to fall for it. And, well, Claire's going to be a little surprised. Your feet also carry you all the way faster than your mind can ever process. It's almost curfew. Who is it? Go check it. Maybe it's the RA. And maybe that pizza I ordered. Hi, can I... Hey, Miss, what are you doing here? Did you really want to go over our routine for Millennium Drop Water Festival again? What happened with Leaf, though? Oh, Leaf? Oh, right, Leaf. It was all just a big off-on accident here. Misunderstanding. I was planning a big party for next week, actually, bunny themed and everything. All girls were going to come up wearing bunny suits. They were all been really cute and sexy, I have to admit. But then, Leaf got the date wrong somehow. She came yesterday instead of next Saturday. She walked in when I was even in a study group with my water type classmates too. Then it was all a big mistake here. I was totally willing to have a overlook it too, but Leaf just got really, well, I didn't really say it, but the people I was even studying with said very bitchy. What? Okay, now I know it's a lie. That's not that bad of a person. I don't think she would say it. Okay, Misty probably, but she's been showing him with me. Brendan, no way, because she knows Leaf. So that's probably a lie. It's really hard to believe that this was ever an accident. But if it was though, even if there was even the smallest possible chance here, it's also worth pursuing to the end to help a friend. One thing you are definitely certain of is that yelling at Clara will never make Leaf feel better. It will not make Clara even feel guilty about this at one bit, and will not make your chest stop hurting. There also must be another way, another path to even handle this. One that results in the least amount of harm for everyone here. Hey Clara, I'm really sorry though. Wait, what? This all sounds like a huge mistake we gotta talk about. It's incredibly unlikely though, and that makes it even harder ever to believe it really was. Oh, so you don't... Well, I do believe you. You're a good person. I'm really sure you must be really hurting inside too. There are people who really think you do something like that to your own friend. When you are just trying to really set up a fun party. I get that. I am really upset about that. Yeah, I know there are a lot of hurt feelings on both sides here. Both hurted by war. Leaf is really upset, and I believe you when you see you are too. But I do promise this, I'll do my best to make all this right. Sort all these hurt feelings out for everyone before it's gonna cause a problem. I don't really know how I'll even do it, but like you always say though, you really like me because I follow through when I promise something. So then you know what my promise means. Wait, hold on. So sorry, stop. I'm just so confused here. Are you really messing with me right now? Well, no. Why? No, I really do promise this, but I'll figure out how to make both of you feel better. Your friendship shouldn't be it's all big awful mistake, okay? And neither should our own partnership in the Lame Drop Water Festival, you know? But I definitely think the first step here is probably an apology on both ends here. Oh no, Leaf will never apologize to me. She's so stubborn, and well, she has it out for me now too. I'll work on her here too, but it'll take some time before she's ever ready for this. I would never blame you either if it takes you some time too. But please, don't hurt each other. Don't act like wild Poochyena hurting each other. But I do believe in both of you, really, with all my heart. I know you'll get there. Yeah, what the heck is happening? We're all going to rebuild this bridge later on, Clara. Stronger than ever was before. And we'll all come out of this laughing. There's just one thing I really gotta check here. You're also just trying to throw a party, right? Like, that instant desires where this all came from. Nothing bad? Well, yeah. Oh, but I did cancel next week's party. I definitely think it would be way too awkward now. I mean, the first person I invited freaked out at me, so... Yeah, I got it. Thanks again. That's all I really need to know. Well, yeah, sure. I'll see you later, then. We all still need to go over some parts of our contest routine, right? Yeah, I mean, yippers. You didn't leave. What the hell was all that about? That's not how the conversation was even meant to go in the first place. That's not how it was even meant to go at all. It was meant to be a big strategy win. Well, this is where I gotta talk about where my characters sacrifice pride. Oh, you're back. Oh yeah, quick too. What'd you even learn? Bear with me here, guys. I really think there's at least a chance that this was all just a big, awful mistake. It might be that Clara missaid something on the day once or twice. Or maybe Lee misremembered. Either way, though, I don't really think we really want to do anything rash yet. Or at all. Dude, a mistake, a misunderstanding, crying out. Come on, man. Get out of the clouds. Go to Charizard later on for that. There's also seeing the best in everyone. I understand that. But there's where. There's what Yo does, a good thing, and then there's what you're doing right now. It's way too far for us. Clara's a real psycho. I think one time she got a grapple lock to beat someone up. That's also not the term I even used for this, but Ethan might be right here. I really try to see the best in everyone, but even I can't really see how this even could genuinely be an accident. Well, midday though, I definitely noticed that Leaf was also still in her room, locked shut. I know, knocked on her door and everything, but she's not answering me and it's locked. Yeah, we sure she's even still in there though? I'd run away too if I weren't her. I eventually got her to speak with me when I said I was going to call Nurse Miriam for us in case she was having a medical emergency. All she really says is, just don't. I'm fine. Yeah, I hear water splashing every once in a while too. In my room. And I definitely think she's run out to the bathroom a couple times. I never even saw her though once today. Yeah, makeup she was even using though. That stuff's notorious for being really hard to get off if it's attacked with water. It's really great for contests, I'll admit that. But no matter how much you sweat, it will never run off. But you kinda need to scrub it with water every day for hours to even make a dent on it. And even if it's on your face, then that's, well, I mean, I can't really get the idea that Leaf would never want to do that though. Yeah, as much as I really hate to say this though, maybe we really should talk to her, Mason. I mean, of all of us here, she wants you. I can try. It's not gonna work. This is where we gotta sacrifice our manhood. Hey, Leaf? Fail, come on. Oh no, it's really bad, guys. It's bad, it's worse. Normally she's feeling that bad. She'll say she really wants to die or is going to leave the country or something and pretend to be someone else. But nothing but sniffles there. I'm really trying to think of a way here we can all patch this up, but both of their feelings are really hurt here. There's gotta be a way we can all mend that bridge somehow, right? Rest of the whole dorm shifts up very uncomfortably, avoiding eye contact. Yeah, I'm with you all the way, man, but frankly, I kind of just really want to do it. Just do this planable things. But what if you're wrong? What if Clara just really wanted to live to even feel really shitty for a week? And to waterboard herself to get her makeup off and get you in the process like a candy. Like a price item. then we all don't lose anything by assuming the best out of everyone involved. Like I even said, Mason, I'll support you here no matter what. We're bros for life. But I'm going to go ahead and say Lode's going to be very pissed to hear this. And also, it's kind of messed up too that I have to be Lode's advocate here for crying out. We barely get along. Yo, baton pass now. I really just would have said what you said. Yeah, I promise that my plan will work out for best for everyone here if it works out at all. Everyone, even now, Clara. What's your plan? Well, what's your plan then, dude? You sure it's gonna work? My plan is to figure out a way to fix this whole situation in a way that works out best for everyone. The five of you all look directly at each other, helplessly. You all shift your very weight from foot to foot, and you didn't stretch your necks out. Someone just called. It's probably Ethan or Brendan. Brendan more likely. But then what do we do? Even she was so embarrassed. Huh? What was that, Armadillo? I'm just so surprised. Surprised really that Leaf, all people here, would be embarrassed to ever wear, well, anything. Well, it's really, contents here, people. At an actual bunny party, it really would have been fine and all looked great. Store-bought and everything, honestly. It was a real good fit too, cute colors. Yeah, I thought she was all, well, confident enough. She never even feel embarrassed once in her life, though. Especially about something she was even wearing. She's so beautiful at it, too. Oh, no, actually. In fact, she gets real embarrassed probably more than you ever think. And do. Okay, then we really need to help her. Maybe Clara too somehow? Hey, thanks, Yellow. And yeah, that's what we really have to do now. No matter what. We need a plan here, a good one. Yeah, well, we don't have one. We don't have one here. Lode's the planner we always use. And you working with B on that doesn't count as that big of a difference. We're all just little minions. And we don't even get bananas. Wait, hold on, you're right actually. But when I am? Yeah, Leaf plans for all of us. She's always the one making the plan for us. It organizes us all, bring us all together into one team, one squad. Bring us all something together. But then the tailor needs new clothes, right? Too. She's also out. That means we all need to step up here. We all need to plan without her for once. For her sake. Come on, Ray. If we put our heads together, we can at least figure something out. I'm really getting in trouble with the principal for once. In the school, the dean's not gonna be happy. Oh god. You're probably not wondering why, but also, the tailor though, needs clothes. Wait, hey Winnie in the Norse course. Hey guys, Winnie in the Norse course. She also makes much clothes. Clothing these days. I can do some sewing as well for us. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. But is that enough? I'm not really sure what the heck you're even getting at, but if we're all listening tailors, I make my own clothes as well, and my girlfriend's too on the matter. Wait, hold on. What are you getting at, Yellow? Yeah, I'm lost there too, and hopefully Mason is as well. Taylor needs clothes. And also Taylor needs a lot of clothes too. She needs a lot of them before next Sunday. No. Don't be at school. Don't be at school is what I'm asking. Yo, I'm so confused right now. What the heck's going on? Let me answer your question with a question. In the great style of the inimitable great professor we all study from, how comfortable are you with cross-dressing? Oh God. Please just don't be at school. Don't be at school. I want to go to the dean's office. Yeah, my time has finally come for us, Mason. Well, my pride was just ruined instantly. That's for right now. And do what this says, or you're never going to get your stuff back.